I've been looking back over the past week because that's what I like to do to keep me on my spiritual path and make sure that I'm growing, because we tend to repeat the same patterns and the same lessons unless we fully grasp them. So it's important to kind of look back, see what you've learned, where you can improve, like where you should direct your course, if you should change it or not, or sometimes you're just doing really great and you need to stay on that path, but it's important to reflect. So that's what I've been doing this morning, and I've been thinking, like, what are the lessons that I've learned over the past week? And what I found is that it's actually been kind of a re-education of sorts. I've been practicing the art of manifestation for probably the past 5 years. Some years more successfully than others, but it's all part of the process. It's all part of learning, right? And this past week, I've kind of been re-educated in some of the most important parts of manifestation, which is the ability to be open, be flexible to how the universe is going to bring something into your life. So for me right now, the biggest thing that I'm trying to do is welcome in more abundance, because I'm trying to move and all sorts of, things like that. So I really need more money, more abundance. And not just money, because to me, abundance really, I feel the most abundant when I have really good food to eat. I love food so much. So when I have delicious, like organic, whole foods to eat, I feel rich. I don't care if like everything else is not so opulent. If I have good food, I'm doing great. Another thing that makes me feel really abundant is time and space to be by myself, enjoy some coffee, maybe, be with my plants, do some gardening, draw some cards, just time and space by myself. I've also found that knowing that I have enough money in the bank to pay for my necessities makes me feel really abundant, which I know might sound like a really obvious thing, but for the longest time I thought being abundant meant having like an excess of money, you know what I mean? Like having thousands of dollars in the savings and being able to go do and buy whatever you want. Like, yeah, that's really great. I would love to be there someday, but really what makes me feel the most abundant these days is knowing that I have enough. So for this past week especially, I've been setting the intention and clearing the space for more abundance to come into my life. And what I've learned is that the universe will answer your intention. It will answer your plea or whatever you want to call it. But it might not be in the way that you had necessarily hoped. You see, I was looking for another job. I was like, I want another better job that pays more, that has less drama attached to it, somewhere where I can just go and have fun. But you have to meet the universe halfway. And to be quite honest with you, I wasn't applying to better jobs. So the universe met me where I am right now, where I work right now, by sending me more business, more customers, giving me abundance, the opportunity to manifest abundance in that way. So I didn't get like this grand new job out of the blue within a week like I had hoped, but I did make more money at work because I was so busy. And there was a moment like in the middle of all of the chaos where I was like, this is not what I wanted, but then I was like, no, you know what, this is my opportunity. This was sent to me by the universe for me to work a little harder, meet the universe halfway, and get what I want, which is more money. And once I had opened up to the fact that this was the universe's way of giving me the abundance that I wanted, I was able to open up to even more abundance. And I found that just the most beautiful things happened for me. Like receiving gifts in the mail from my friend Casey, who sent me this beautiful little painting that she did, which I'm staring at right now. It's behind you. And some other things that are like on top of my bookshelf. He sent me like a scrub and some temple rub and all of these beautiful things that I absolutely love. And it was completely out of the blue. I had no idea it was coming, and that made me feel even more abundant. And then for my birthday, I have a friend, Amy, who sent me this picture of this beautiful heirloom rose. and it's they're not really quite sure what kind of rose that it is. It's so old. It's been passed down through her family forever, which is really cool. And she sent me that. She says, because it reminded her of me. And that made me feel so happy and abundant to know that someone saw a beautiful flower and they thought of me. Then my friend Imogen just randomly sent me a message on Instagram, like, you know, I was thinking about you, just sending you love, you know, let's chat and all of that stuff, and that made me feel even better. So another thing that I've learned is that feeling loved and valued by people that you love and admire also feels so, so abundant. And it's just like the more that you can put yourself in the energy of abundance, the more abundance comes into your life. I mean, we all know that it's about vibrations, but just so you know specifically that we get into these vibrations through feeling abundant for all these little things, for noticing these things and calling them what they are, which is a form of abundance, and knowing when the universe is trying to send you something and knowing when you have to kind of step up and meet the universe halfway. So the moral of this story, of this video, is that I've found through my own experience practicing the art of manifestation over the past 5 years, it's not that long, but this is what I've learned, is that you have to be able to remain open and flexible, and you have to acknowledge the abundance when it's coming into your life, or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Love, money, opportunity, spiritual connection, whatever it is, creativity. You have to notice it when it comes, and you have to see it in your life already. It's, you know, you really can't manifest without gratitude, which maybe I'll make another video about practicing the art of gratitude, because that has been life-changing for me as well. So thank you so much for watching. I realize that this video is probably really choppy, and that's just because of the way that I have to do this with my phone. It just makes making videos a little bit interesting. So as I manifest more money, maybe I'll be able to get an actual computer to edit videos, and then an actual camera to shoot videos on, so that I can keep kind of making these things and connecting with you. I really just want to connect with other witches, with other spiritual people, and just have this outlet, because I don't have it where I am. I've come from a small southern community, and I just need this. So I'm gonna keep making videos. I'm gonna try and do it every Monday, because I really love Mondays. I don't know why people hate Mondays so much. I love them. I think they're a new beginning. Every Monday I'm like, yes, a chance to begin again. I guess this is my personality. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, namaste.